Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about the conditional statements. So what do we mean by conditional statements? These are used to make decisions in a program. They allow the program to execute different code depending on whether a condition is true or false. There are if-else statement, if statement, if-else statement, switch, else-if ladder, nested if, and nested if-else. Let us see all of them individually. This is simple if statement. The if statement executes a block of code if a specified condition is true. So the syntax if in parentheses condition and open this here and the statements and close the curly brace. Let's see an example. Pre-process section, main section, and here int number, integer number is equal to 10 and the condition. If number is greater than 5, then it should be given here the open curly brace and printf the number is greater than 5. Then return 0. Output is the number is greater than 5 because we have given 10 and the condition is number should be greater than 5. And now if else statement. The if else statement lets you choose between two blocks of code. Syntax if condition. Open curly brace here and the code if it is true, the executable statements here. Else, again curly brace open and code if false and code close. Now let's see an example program. The pre-process section, main section, an integer number, printf, enter a number, scanf, percentile, format space for integer, a number, address of number, if statement here, number is divisible by 2 if it is equal to 0. Then printf, the number is even and else printf, the number is odd. So the output is enter when we entered the number 7. That is definitely odd because when it is divisible by 2, we will not get 2, 0. And coming to the switch statement, it is used to test multiple conditions based on the value of a variable. Syntax is switch variable, open curly brace, case value 1. Code, break, and case 2. Code, break, and the default. Example. Here, pre-process section, main section, and integer choice update. Printf, enter a number 1, 2, 3. Scanf, percentile, and choice. Switch, choice, open curly brace. The case one is printf selected 1 and break, case 2. You have selected 2 and next break, case 3, selected 3 and default printf invalid choice. And the output is enter number 1, 2, 3 means that we have selected 2. Coming to the else if ladder. Else if ladder is used to test multiple conditions. Syntax if condition 1 open curly brace the executable statements of code and close and next else if the condition 2 and open curly brace code and again we should close this else and open code and close. This is the syntax of else if ladder. And let's see an example for else if ladder. So this is the pre-process section, main section, and integer marks. Printf, enter your marks, and scanf, percentile, and marks, ampersand marks. Address. And if marks greater than or equal to 90, then printf grade A. Else if marks greater than or equal to 75, then grade B. If else if, again here, we are using else if, that means with entering with if, simple if, next else if, and when the marks are greater than 50 or equal to 50, then we'll be getting grade C, and not if, then fail. So when we enter marks as 82, then it is given as grade B. And nested if statement. So when we use one if statement inside another if statement, then that is called as nested if. Syntax, condition. In F only and again in the F, we are giving condition 2 also. And the executable statements code. Let us see an example. Here, pre-process section and main section, integer number, printf entering a number, percentile and number, if starting with if, and again if in the if statement. So number is when number is greater than 0, condition 1, and another if statement in this if statement is number should be divisible by 2, should be equal to 0. Then only it will be even. So firstly it should be greater than 0, then it will be positive. Printf the number is positive and even. Written 0. When we enter number 8, the number is positive and it is even. And nested if else statement. If nested if else statement means if or else statement inside another if else statement. It allows checking multiple conditions in a structured way. See here if and if condition 1, condition 2, and execute it. Both conditions are true. Else. Condition code if condition 2 is false. Else. Then code if condition 1 is false. For example, pre-process section, main section, printf, enter a number, scanf, percentile, a number. When it's greater than 0, and again if number divisible by 2 is equal to. Here, this means it will give the result of the remainder. And printf, positive even number, else, positive odd number, printf, else. Printf number is not positive. We are checking two conditions, and if, and here else. So written 0. The output is we entered number 6, that is positive, and it is a even number. Let's check the difference. The condition statement control program flow, and types include if else if ladder, nested if, and switch. They help in decision making and logic building in C programs. Thank you.